I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to manage your money as someone who's been making 10K months since the age of 25. This was me at 24 years old in a 9 to 5 working in recruitment. I was taking home £1,600 a month. 2 years later, this is how much I made in a month after building 2 businesses. When I started making okay money, I lost so much of it because I just didn't know how to manage my finances. Your first goal is to have 6 months of savings in the bank. But you want to keep your savings in something called a high interest, easy access bank account. These are bank accounts that give you a higher interest rate, like 3% instead of stingy 0.01%. So you're still making a bit of money just by having it in the bank. Just make sure it's not in something called a fixed savings account where the interest is higher, but they lock you in so you can't access your money whenever you want. Tip number 2. One of my biggest regrets was not learning about investing earlier. I just put it off because it was so overwhelming. But try to invest like $10 a month, even though you feel like you don't have the money yet. I'm going to tell you what and how, okay? Even if you invest like $10 a month for the next 40 years, which is like 1 coffee a month that you buy, you would have made $56,000 and you've only invested $4,800. That's $50,000 of free money. If you're super overwhelmed like I was, just go on YouTube and type in what are ETFs and start watching 1 video a day. If you're wondering how do I invest, just check out these platforms here and sign up to them. Final tip, if you want to be financially savvy, you have to know where you're spending your money because we can be living in denial. If you're like me, you probably spend too much money on yoga clothes. I'm going to give you a lazy way to track your monthly spend. This is the app I personally use called Snoop, where you connect all your bank accounts and it tells you exactly how much money you have. The most useful part is it records everything you buy and then puts it into each category so you know where you're spending the most.